We've mobilized Ford's Army to help the flood victims in West Virginia. Tonight, volunteers from the Red Cross are in our studios taking your calls. The number 614-821-4444. And Red Cross workers are helping in flood-ravaged areas of West Virginia, just north of Charleston. Many of the victims not only lost their homes, but also their vehicles, and they can't leave for help. NBC4's Rick Reitzel traveled through the area and spoke with both flood victims and the volunteers.
The number of folks that's turned out here in Clendenin, West Virginia to help during flood relief is great, but the needs are even greater. The American Red Cross, National Guard, Virginia State Police, and volunteers from as far as Florida are all working nonstop.
It's blistering out here. We're having a lot of heat strokes, we're having a lot of heat exhaustion going on.
That's where Walter says Ohio, and specifically Columbus, can help.
We don't have a lot of medical trucks. We need some medical trucks to come down from the medical community. We need more tetanus shots here from the medical community in Ohio. And Ohio State University has a great medical facility.
For 38 years, Pat and Jean White have lived in this home 30 feet above the Little Sandy Creek. That home was nearly washed off its foundation with the surging water buckling their floor.
We'd never dreamed it would come like it did.
Family rushed to the rescue.
If we'd have been here by ourselves, I don't know that we would have made it. It was very, very scary.
There are hundreds of families in West Virginia just like the Whites. Some of their homes just vanished in the flood, along with those inside. But White says she's not without thanks.
I bet I had 50 people 2 days in a row here cleaning.
An area economically depressed, but full of kind and independent folks.
We've got a lot of elderly people in this community that they need their houses cleaned up. The majority of people I've talked to, they don't have flood insurance.
That's where Walter says you can help by donating money or your time to the Red Cross. But some of those needs are more complicated.
A lot of these senior citizens, all their prescriptions were washed away.
A need where organizations and businesses can also help. Near Charleston, West Virginia, Rick Reitzel, NBC4.
Oh, they have been through so much, so here's what we're doing. We're hoping that you will help the victims with just $10. The Red Cross can supply a hot meal to someone in need. For $20, they can give a meal plus a blanket and a comfort kit with needed items like shampoo and soap. And for the $30 donation, the Red Cross can give them a cleanup kit and comfort supplies for a family of 4. A $50 donation, the Red Cross can provide parents with diapers, wipes, and soy formula for an infant. Again, the number 614-821-4444.